everybody? It's your boy Steve here. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening so far. It's Monday. Well, I guess depending on where you're at in the country, Monday's probably over. I know it's late night here, but not late night. It's like 8:48 in the PM here in Las Vegas. And I guess if you're on the East Coast, it's probably almost midnight. So it's getting ready to be Tuesday. So with that said, again, we are here for another session, another late night Q&A session, if you will, where I can maybe answer some of your questions, some creative questions, some marketing questions, and basically give you my insight and my answers on a lot of different things that you might have questions about. And of course, I'm not the expert or anything like that. I've learned some things along the way, but I can definitely, point you in the right direction. So we're just going to go through this process today, really quick. Not going to be long. This definitely not going to be a long video. But what I need from you is go ahead and type in whatever questions that you have. And I'll definitely be able to answer those questions for you. So here, let me pull up a few things here. Make sure that I got my answers and I can be able to see everything. Let me pull up my tablet really fast here. So how's everybody doing so far? How was the weekend? Did you have a pretty good weekend? And definitely let me know. Definitely love to hear from you. So just a few things while I'm pulling up my information here. Actually, I'll pull it up on my iPhone here to be a little bit easier. So let me pull that up. And while you've got a little time to ask your questions, I'll be pulling up this information here really fast here. Let me pull up something here real fast here. Okay. And my videos. And here we go. And let me mute out the volume here. So see a few people hopping on here already. So again, glad you guys can make it. So here we are. It is January 21st, guys. January 21st. The first month of the year is almost over. And hopefully, so far, you've either been setting things up for the rest of the year, or you're already crushing it. You're already doing what you need to do. You're already taking care of business. You already have a no excuses mindset, and you're having success in whatever it is that you're doing. And guess what? You can definitely do it. All you got to do is just focus on what you're doing. So again, what is this video about? It is specifically about your marketing questions and your creative questions. One thing that has allowed us to have a lot of success online is our creativity. Videos, posting, images, sales copy, all these things that come from inspiration that you make it materialize, whether it be on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, the creative aspect of marketing, because, you definitely got to have that or strengthen that muscle. And the only way that you can do that is just by doing things. That's what makes the difference. And then, of course, marketing. It's the same thing. We've learned how to do a lot of different marketing strategies and methods and all that just because we've been doing it. And one day I wasn't doing it. And then the next day I started doing it. I just never stopped. I started doing it. I just never stopped. We learn this, we learn that. So over time, you get good at whatever it is that you're doing. Nobody's good in the beginning. Everybody has to start somewhere. So no matter who you're following, just think of that. Everybody had to start somewhere. Don't compare yourself and get discouraged when you see other people having success. Everybody starts somewhere. Let's see here. Let's see what we got so far. So should I just use the links I received from the back office to promote the landing pages? Absolutely. I would say if you're marketing a business, anytime you have a business, now kind of give you a little insight, guys. I'm gonna give you guys a little peek behind the curtain. Anytime you're marketing a business, whatever it is, some opportunity or whatever, it's gonna come with typically, not in all cases, but in most cases, they're gonna provide you with some type of link, affiliate link, right, where you can use that link to market your business, to share the message of whatever it is that you're promoting. Capture pages, landing pages, sales pages, the whole nine. You're typically going to have that information. Online, now I'm definitely going to be speaking to the new people in this particular, portion of this question here. If you're new, what you want to do, which is very important, if you're not doing paid advertising, okay, if you're not going to be doing paid marketing, I don't know what your finances are, whatever your budget is, but if you're in the position like, hey, I spent my last whatever to get in this business, I just want to use free methods for now. And guess what? That's okay, because that's where I started. I didn't start off with paid marketing in the beginning. If that's the case, you're going to have to customize your approach, meaning you need to do some things before people get to your page, meaning you're going to have to, one, create a video or images that direct people to whatever it is that you're attempting to share with them, because you need to make that connection with people. Because remember, you don't have the resources for paid advertising, so you're not able to get in front of the numbers. So everybody that comes across your information has to count in regards of, I need to make an impact, not I need to make a sale, not I need to get a lead, but I need to make an impact with that viewer. And the best way to make an impact with that viewer is through branding yourself. Okay. That's what's going to really help you to get better results. Now, and I've talked about this before, and the only reason I wanted to kind of shed that light is because a lot of times, a lot of people that are marketing, especially if they're new to marketing, never had any success in marketing anything, a lot of times there's a myth that it's all about the landing page. It's all about the website. People don't care about the website. They care about the people who they're enrolling with. That's what's going to make the difference, okay? And a lot of people sponsor shop, so you definitely want to make sure you're making an impact for every person that comes across your information. So, for example, with me, when I was brand new, didn't have a lot going on in the marketing world, I shared my video content, basically just videos with my phone or images. I took pictures and I would tell stories with that medium, right, to get people to go to a particular website. I would tell them what website to go based off of whatever my message was. But they heard the message from me first, right? And I directed them to where they needed to go to get the detailed information. And that one set me up as the expert. People say, hey, this guy seems pretty cool. Let me see what he's talking about. They go there, they get all the information, but they remembered me first. That's how you want to do it. Hopefully that makes sense. You can use whatever links that you have. Great. Test it out. You might stumble across a sale or two here or there, but normally usually doesn't work out very well. Doesn't matter what the opportunity is. I've been seeing this for years. So just make sure you're branding yourself if you're not going to be doing a lot of paid advertising. If you're doing paid advertising, you'll get in front of more numbers, and just the law of averages will work for you. So if you're getting in front of more numbers, just using the company capture page or whatever, if you're doing it consistently, getting in front of a lot of people on a consistent basis, day in, day out, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, you're going to make some sales just because of the numbers, if that makes sense. But typically for paid advertising, you got to have a little bit of money in reserve. Not a lot, but you definitely need a little bit so you can be able to do that. All right. Let's see. Let me see. That was who asked that question. Here, let me pull up my deals here. Hold on, guys. Let me. That question was from Hillary. Hillary Hunter asked that question. Thanks for sharing that question, Hillary. And we have Marcus. What's up, bro? How you doing? Marcus says, do you use SEO marketing? Mainly on like YouTube. We're going to be doing some blogging this year. My wife is actually going to be working on a blog. We've done a lot over the years, but we really don't have a blog presence because we've always been busy working on systems and different launches and all this kind of stuff. So we haven't really had the time to really create a blog to do SEO marketing like on Google. However, I do initiate a lot of SEO strategies in my YouTube videos. Like the title, the description, whatever the whatever the title of whatever it is I'm trying to promote. I'll definitely make sure that it's a pretty cool keyword, keyword phrase that a lot of people are searching for, so that video can be seen more. And I'll also put some detailed information about that topic in the description, and then also in the tags of the video as well. But yeah, I definitely do SEO marketing mainly currently right now, just on YouTube. I haven't done a lot on Google or what have you, but it works. The great thing about YouTube is that Google owns YouTube, so you can rank a lot of your videos on Google, right? If you do the correct SEO methods. And I use one particular one that's really good. It's called TubeBuddy, just the way it sounds. Tube, Tube, Buddy. It's tubebuddy.com. It can really help you to create some pretty cool SEO, find keywords, tags, all that kind of stuff that you need for your videos, so you can rank your videos a lot better by using the correct SEO strategies. But yes, I do use SEO, but mainly just on YouTube. Good question. Let's see. Brian says, good quality for a live video. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate that, man. Using currently right now, this is my Canon 70D. Of course, you can't see it, of course, but it's a DSLR camera, and I am using Ecamm. And I'll post some links in the description a little bit later on. Ecamm is a Mac software that allows you to do live broadcasting, like a lot of them out there. There's a whole ton of them out there. But this one allows you to do broadcasting, and it has some different plugins that you can plug into it that can allow you to actually use your DSLR camera, which this is a professional camera that you're looking at now. And so it just gives a pretty clear quality live video broadcast. So it's pretty cool. So I use it. I don't use it all the time, but in a lot of my videos, when I do a live video, I typically try to do it more often than none. So thanks for that. And let's see here. Okay. Also, another question from Brian. He says, how, let me bring that down a little bit. Brian says, how do you decide which offer to promote in your videos? It just all depends on what I'm passionate about at the time, and it depends on what I'm trying to do, if that makes sense. I have a lot of different offers. And typically, this is usually how it works, Brian. Like if, as you know, we do a lot of different things. A lot of people always ask that question: how do we market multiple things? It's not even that we really market multiple things. We create content for multiple things. For example, I'll give you an example. I'll get into business and I'll make a series of videos for a while, maybe several weeks, just about this, about that, testimonial videos, training videos, how to get things set up videos, just, why I joined some opportunity video, or, just a lot of videos. I'm not looking at a specific number, just when I feel like I've got a lot of content and I've gotten what I wanted to say about this opportunity. And a lot of times you really don't know what that content is going to be about. Generally, you'll know some, but some of them you won't know what videos to make until you actually start doing the business. Things that you encounter. Like if I keep getting the same question about whatever, about that business, a lot of times I'll make a video about it because I keep getting this question over and over and over again. So if I keep getting this question, obviously there are a lot of people that have this question. So I'll make content not just for those people that reach me about that question, but for all the people around the world that will probably have that same question about that opportunity. So I try to create a lot of content. So, and then we'll make content for a while or whatever. Things are just running pretty much on autopilot. Leads are coming in every day because of all those videos. Sales are coming in every day because of all those videos that I made weeks ago, sometimes months ago, sometimes years ago. And it leaves room to do other things. And so we'll create other content. And It's not that like I'm always choosing. Typically, I'll have maybe 2 to 3 opportunities that I'm really promoting. And then all the other ones are pretty much like on autopilot. A lot of people ask me that question, hey, are you still promoting this? Are you still promoting that? In most cases I am, but I'm doing it on autopilot. I'm not physically promoting the business, but I still get sales from it because people are still finding those videos and they're liking that content, and a lot of them will actually join or buy whatever that is. And it's pretty cool, and I didn't learn that from anybody. It just kind of happened, and it's been happening for years. Right now, somebody's watching some video that I made years ago, and I'm not the only one. There are other people that are experiencing the same exact thing. So I never really, I guess, decide unless there's a new opportunity that comes my way and I like it. I think it's pretty interesting. I think it's lucrative. And I'll start to make some content for it. Like there's a, as guys know, I've been doing a lot of making a lot of videos around instant 100% commissions. There's a program called $25 one up that we've been promoting since around October, so going on almost 4 months now. And we made a lot of content with that as well, and we're going to continue to make some more content too, mind you, because it's a really, really cool program, for instant commissions, and it's pretty low ticket, so pretty much anybody can actually do that business because it's such a low ticket offer. But then there's another one that's more of a high ticket type of offer, same type of program but more high ticket, and we're going to be making some content about that, here pretty soon, probably here within the next week, and you'll see some information. I'll put some information below, and you can check that out as well once we actually do a more of a major launch around it. But with all that said, we still do pretty much everything else. A lot of things that we're still active in, some things that we're not. Maybe we just decided not to even associate with certain companies or whatever. But for the most part, a lot of videos that I have talking about certain opportunities we're still actually active in, and we still get sales from. So very good question. Thanks for asking that. Really good question. Let's see. Marcus says, let's see here. What marketing skills should people learn first? Something that you can't market without. It's a good question, man. I'm looking here. What marketing skills should people learn first? Honestly, what marketing skill you should learn first, to me, let me kind of just backtrack on that a little bit. If you're new to marketing, if you're new to all this online marketing stuff, and you don't have a lot of skills, what you should focus on is what you already know. So if you already know, hey, I'm good at talking to people, and I never meet a stranger. I'm good at presenting, whatever it might be. I'm good at text messaging people. I'm really good at Instagram. I'm really good at Facebook. Whatever you already know how to do, just 10x it, okay, when it comes to your business. Because that's something that you already know how to do. So you're going to do more of that. So if I love talking to people. I meet people every day. I'm at least talking to two or three new people every single day. Well, hey, talk to 20 or 30 new people a day. Why not? You're already doing it. Take it up a notch, 10 notches, and you'll get better. You'll get better results. So no matter what that is, just 10x what you already know. Now, the flip side of that, you want to focus on some things that you're probably not familiar with as much. Now, for me, what I've always shared, because this is my personal testimony, is, let me think, is videos. Get over that hump. I'm telling you guys, if you really want to supercharge your results and your learning curve and I would say your race to the finish line, your race to breakthrough, to where you're really making some significant income or having some significant success that it impacts your lifestyle. For me and for a lot of other people and a lot of other top trainers and six-figure, seven-figure earners will tell you this as well. Mastering the art of telling stories about you pays huge dividends. It just does. Okay. And nobody was perfect in the beginning. We all got hang-ups. Hell, I got hang-ups, but I knew if I was going to do this deal called marketing online to make money on the internet, I wanted to implement the number one strategy that gets the best results. And that's making videos, not fancy videos. This is just a headshot video. I mean, it's not even a fancy video. It's just me just talking in front of the camera. That's all it is. Everybody watching this can do this. You can turn your camera on your phone or your webcam or whatever and talk. And that's exactly what that is, because it gives people a window into who you are, and it develops know, like, and trust. I'm not going to get into a whole big spiel about that because I've talked about it in other videos, but people love buying from people who they know, like, and trust. It's just how we are. It's how we're wired. And so if you're a marketer, I would definitely say, hey, the skill that I want to learn first, a skill that I don't already have that I want to acquire is the art of branding myself and telling stories. That's what I would focus on. And it definitely worked. Something that you can't market without. And Marcus, here's the thing. If anybody wants major success, if you want whoa, you know what I'm talking, you guys know what I'm talking about. These people who you follow, right? And you're like, man, why they made how much money? They're doing what? They're in what part of the world? They flew on what type of private jet? They're living in what kind of house? They're doing all these amazing things. You know what I'm talking about. That's the skill that you want if that's what you aspire to. Whatever that is. Success means, different. It's different for everybody. It's not always about money. It could be time. It could be whatever. But if you aspire to be great and to scale your online business, when you start implementing your brand to your marketing efforts, it's going to make an impact. Not in the beginning, but it will over time. You're going to be doing it anyway. You got to do this stuff anyway. You got to market anyway. You got to share stuff anyway. So if you got to share stuff and market stuff and do all this stuff, you might as well do the right stuff that's going to get you there faster. Right? Just makes sense to me. Good question, Marcus. All right. Let's see. Hillary. Questions, guys. Great. Let's see. In your opinion, is paid advertising on Facebook on a small scale to begin in your opinion, is paid advertising on Facebook on a small scale to begin is a good idea? Absolutely. Even if you got $5 a day, that's a great place to start. When I first started doing paid advertising, it was like $5 a day just to test things out, just to promote. One thing about Facebook, though, here's a little tip. Hillary, here's a little tip to remember. Facebook and a lot of other advertising platforms don't like a lot of home-based business opportunities, okay? Because, opportunities, results vary depending on a person's effort. So everything can't be true for everybody, but the way that you do it, you don't promote your link, you promote yourself. So if you're going to run an ad, I would tell people to inbox you, to hit you up or call you or whatever you call to action that you want. I'm not going to make this a Facebook ad training because it'd be an hour or 2 hours long. But ultimately, a lot of times people do a Facebook ad and they put their link of their opportunity, some network marketing company, some whatever, right? And a lot of times their ads don't get approved because it's their policy not to really promote those types of opportunities, right? You name it, you're just going to have an issue. So a way that you do that is you tell your story on why you're doing what you're doing and how you're going to be successful, and you found the the perfect blueprint that can help anyone have success to live their dreams online, blah, 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 blah. If you want to know more information, I encourage you to send me a message and I'll send you this blueprint so you can check it out for yourself. You know, those are the type of ads that you'll want to run. And then plus it creates a connection, right? It creates a conversation. Remember, it's all about building an audience. People are people, okay? You're a person. You want to market to people to get them to connect with you and like you, right? And you'll learn, there's a lot of training and all that kind of stuff about that on YouTube. And of course, you know, the community who you're a part of. So that's just my tip. But yes, start with a $5 budget. If that's all you got, that's perfect. You don't have to be at $100 a day or $500 a day or $1,000 a month. No, just start with $5. Once you start getting results, just keep scaling up as you're getting commissions from your sales that you're making in your paid advertising. Great question. Let's see here. Brian says you should do a video. You should do a video on your schedule. Actually, that's actually a list. I've got it somewhere. I got a list of just different videos I want to make. And I've been making a lot of videos here lately, with some live, a lot of them just produced videos. And it's funny you mentioned that because that's actually on my list. And I wanted to do something last week. It was a little rainy because I kind of wanted to mix some things out here in Las Vegas with it as well. But yes, we got to a lot of rain last week, which is kind of weird. Normally doesn't happen here in Vegas that often. But yeah, I'll definitely do that, Brian, for sure. Brian says you should do a video on your schedule. So I'll give you guys a little, I guess, a window into kind of what my daily schedule is, you know, between, you know, what me and my wife do on a day-to-day basis, you know, and I think it'd be interesting for a lot of people. So that's some really good content too as well. And again, content just helps people to get to know you. Remember, that's the art of marketing, guys, is selling without selling. If people know you, like you, and trust you, when you share and market things, a lot of times if that's a value for someone, a lot of times they'll buy it from you because they know you. Right? That's what it's all about. It's not always about making videos about selling stuff. You know, you can make videos about anything, you know. So I definitely do that, Brian. Let's see who we got here. Man's Mister, is Legendary Marketer a good website? Absolutely. It is a great, excellent website. I might be a little biased, but it really is. It actually is. It's a really great platform for people to learn how to market from some really great legendary marketers. A lot of them I know personally. Dave Sharp, I know him personally. A lot of the top leaders, you know, in Legendary Marketer, I know personally. Been knowing a lot of them for years, and they've made millions of dollars online. And they have training in the back office that can show you how to scale a digital business. Digital meaning digital products, digital training, tools, resources, and all that good stuff. Great stuff, guys. You know, so I don't have anything but great things to say about Legendary Marketer and a lot of other programs as well. But if you're thinking about Legendary Marketer, for sure, I think, but, you know, I always say this, people get out of whatever they put into it. You know, a lot of people just want money. I get it. But you got to know what you're doing first. A lot of people that make a lot of money, they know what they are doing. You know, they're taking action, not by, you know, it's like playing the slot machines here in Vegas is like luck. There's really no skill per se to it. I mean, there's some different strategies, but that slot machine controls it all, you know, and the casinos know when and what percentage they want them to pay out and all that stuff. But as a rule, you know, you're probably not going to win unless you just stay at that machine forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And poker, on the other hand, is more skill related. It's not just by chance. There is a strategy and skill related to that. And in marketing, it's the same thing. So if you learn the right skills and you apply the right methods and strategies on a consistent basis over time, you're going to win. I don't care what you market. And because you've gained that skill, you can join any business. It doesn't matter what it is. You know, not to say I'm all that or nothing, because I'm not. I'm just a guy that learned some stuff from some people that were winning, and I said, hey, I'm going to copy what they're doing and just keep it in play. But what we've learned over the years, it doesn't matter what we promote. It doesn't matter what we want to join. We never go into a business like, man, I hope I make some money. We never do that. We know we're going to make some money. We might be like, well, I wonder how much money we're going to make. But we know we're going to have some level of success in that business. It might not be the best success. It might not be the best income, but we know we're going to have some success in that opportunity based off of what we already know in regards of marketing. And that's what Legendary Marketer can do. So that's my PSA for Legendary Marketer. Take it with a grain of salt, but it's a great opportunity, great people. So great opportunity. So, good question. Let me see. Let's see what we got here. Drive secure 24/7. Very important. Hi, Steven. I know you said make a lot of videos. Okay, but how do you get people to see them with so many videos out there? What do you have to do? I have even tried special tags. Good question. Very good question. I'm glad you asked that question. Drive secure 24/7. When you're new and you're making videos, now I'm not for sure what type of videos you're making. If they're for your business, if they're for your brand or whatever. One thing is the consistency of your videos. How often are you making videos? YouTube's algorithm is pretty funny about that. So it loves content. So the more content you make, the more exposure their algorithm is going to push your content out there. Now, when you make a video too, so just kind of remember that. So that's one, feed the monster, right? Feed the beast, right? And it's a good beast, right? Now I don't mean that in a negative way. You want to continue to make content. Just keep making content. Now, what you also want to do is to promote your own content as well. Promote it on Facebook. Tell people on Instagram, hey, go to my YouTube channel. Hey, I just uploaded a new video. If you got an email list or if you got some people I'm sure you got contacts in your phone, shoot out an email. Hey, everybody, family, friends, coworkers, classmates, church members, whoever. Hey, I just uploaded a video. Take a look at it. Tell me what you think about it, or just, hey, I just uploaded a video. Enjoy, and that way people a lot of times they just click on it. You got to promote your content, because if you're promoting your content, it means your people are going there. Some of those people are going to engage and like and comment and share. Not all of them, probably not even none, probably not even most of them. I won't say none, not even most of them are probably not going to do that, but some of them will. Okay. And because of that level of engagement, the algorithm will pick that up. And if they see people are commenting and liking and sharing your video content, it'll push it out even more. Then you'll notice you start getting subscribers, and if you're adding more and more content, it'll keep pushing out more and more. For example, I know on my channel, on this particular channel, there's another one I'm going to be creating some things outside of making money and stuff like that, more general entertainment type stuff. But on this particular channel, which I've had for a long time, I've noticed, because I'm since the beginning of this year, really since around October, it's been scaling up a lot because I've been making a lot more content since around October. I've always made videos. I've always made videos on my YouTube channel, but I have not always been making like videos every day, or sometimes not even a video every week. But I've made so many over the years. But the more consistent you are, the bigger, I guess you say, the more exposure you're going to get. So I would say make more videos. Okay. Make sure you're putting the right tags. TubeBuddy is definitely going to be a very good pal of yours. TubeBuddy.com, TUBE buddy.com. If you check that out. And I'll put some information below in the links below so you can check it out as well. Those can help you with the SEO aspect of your videos, because that matters. Your title, And I'm going to do some training on it. Matter of fact, I might even do that this week sometime, possibly. Do some YouTube training in terms of, I got a video on my list of how to upload a video to YouTube in terms of just how to do it physically, and then also what to do with the title, the description, and the tags, and your thumbnail. Because all that stuff comes into play, right, in terms of how visible your videos can be. And I know I'm going a little long in this, but as you can tell, I'm pretty passionate about videos. But that's one thing that you can definitely do, just consistency. And one of the things that I'm doing personally to get more views, to get more subscribers, to get more visibility is to create more content. That's one of my main initiatives for 2019, was to make more video content. So, and that's what I'm doing. So hopefully that helps. Good question. Very good question. Let's see here. Let's see. Bent. Can't pronounce the last name. I don't want to mess it up. It's getting kind of late here as well. But thanks for watching. I'm glad you're here. Your question is, how do I make ClickFunnels training, please? One thing about ClickFunnels, guys. Matter of fact, let me see something here. ClickFunnels. I'm going to attempt to log in here. Hopefully we can see it here. Give me a second. One thing about ClickFunnels is they have a lot of great training in the back office. So if, like, for example, let me see if I can change screens here. Oh, okay, there we go. That was easy. All right, so if you look here, guys, I don't want to go into a lot of details here, but if you look at these trainings here, if you have ClickFunnels, I would definitely click on some of these trainings. They've got some really good trainings in those links right there. And if you go there, you can get a lot of good information about, how to do certain things with ClickFunnels. And, oh my God, YouTube. I didn't even think about that. It just hit me just now. YouTube. So if you got ClickFunnels questions, because there's a lot of experts in ClickFunnels. I can make some pretty cool ClickFunnels pages, and they got templates and all that stuff too as well. Like, for example, if I go to let's see, how to create a ClickFunnels page, or say landing page. Well, there it is right there. And you'll see all kinds of videos of people showing you specifically how to do that. So you can get a lot of great information. Hey guys, and that kind of goes back to what I say a lot too, is use your resources. There's a lot of great insight, especially on YouTube. Oh my God. A lot of times when I'm using all kinds of softwares, all types of whatever, I'll go into YouTube and type in whatever, and I'll typically can get whatever answer that I'm looking for just by looking at YouTube. But ClickFunnels, they got a lot of great training in ClickFunnels. It is definitely, if you are going to call yourself an online marketer using capture pages, landing pages, and you want to make a career out of that, passion of yours, of what you want to do in terms of working from home and just making money online, you are going to need a landing page, capture page creator type of tool. And the industry standard is ClickFunnels. There's a lot of other great tools out there as well. So I'm not saying it's the only one, but it's kind of has grown over the last almost 5 years as the industry standard in terms of creating some of the best pages that convert leads into sales and to help tell your story, whatever it is that you're promoting. You definitely want to have that. Me and my wife, we've had ClickFunnels since it released. It came out in 2014. We've had it ever since then. Hint. A lot of the top marketers and even companies and businesses use it. So in terms of training, I would definitely go to YouTube, and also take advantage of the trainings that they have in the back office of the system as well because it's exceptional training that can really show you how to use the platform, and get the most out of that platform for your business. Very good question. Let's see. And I know we're going to be doing this year. I'm going to start promoting more about ClickFunnels. It has an affiliate program as well. You can make money with ClickFunnels, also. But we're going to really put a big emphasis on it because it is such a powerful tool to have for sure. Let me see. I think we're going about 40 minutes in. Okay. Mr. Man says, how can I use Facebook for my affiliate link? You can always do a bit.ly link. You can cloak it. I'm not for sure if Facebook is blocking your link. Sometimes they'll block affiliate links for different companies because a lot of people are just spamming their link all over the place. And the Facebook police, their algorithm picks it up and then it blocks the link from being shared. If that's the case, you're going to need a domain name so you can cloak it. That's one way. A lot of times, if you're not having that issue, you can just copy and paste the link. If you're sharing your story, of course, you definitely want to share your story in front of your link. I don't promote links. I don't market. I don't promote businesses per se. I promote brand. And the number one product in our household that we sell out of all the different things that we do online is myself and my wife. That's the number one product. We are always in front of whatever it is that we promote. We're always in front of it in some form. If it's a video I made, I put on YouTube and I direct people to a landing page, then they can see it. But they saw me first, if that makes sense. You get that? If I'm promoting on Facebook, they're either seeing a picture and a story in the post, something I'm talking about, not just a pitch, but I'm kind of talking about it or whatever. And there's a picture of me or whatever, and then I'll share the information. But a lot of times on Facebook, especially if I'm promoting something, a lot of times I don't even promote the link. Unless I'm doing some like group posting or something like that. But like on my page a lot of times, I'll tell people to based off of whatever my story is, and I'll give them a call to action at the end of the post. Say, hey, if you want to know more or if you want to see what we're doing, comment below and I'll send you the information. And I just get people to come back to me, and it works. It creates engagement. Kind of give you a little insight about Facebook. I don't know if you knew this or not. This is really important, so pay attention to this, guys. If you do a post on Facebook and you put a link that links out of Facebook, meaning it goes to another page that's not associated with the Facebook platform, they're gonna push your visibility way down. Facebook wants people to stay on Facebook, if that makes sense. Okay, so if you got, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, blah blah blah, and here's the link. If you're just starting out and you're trying to build some momentum, don't put the link there. You want to say, hey, if you want to know more about what I'm doing, hit me up, comment below, inbox me or whatever. Because if you put a link there, you're going to notice the visibility of that post is going to go way down because Facebook is saying, hey, you're sending people out of Facebook. No, we want people to stay on Facebook. So we're going to push your post where a lot of your people, matter of fact, most of your people that you're connected to are not going to see it. Not saying nobody's going to see it. Some people will see it, but you could have got more leverage if you didn't have a link there. Okay? So that's one reason why, especially when I'm launching something, typically I won't put a link there. I'll give them some type of call to action that they need to take to get the information. And I noticed by doing that, I get way better results. Okay, so just a little tip. So kind of be careful. I'm not saying that I never post a link, but most of the time I don't. Unless it's a Facebook link, like a link for a Facebook video or a Facebook post, then that's fine because it's within the Facebook environment. So just kind of be careful with that in terms if you're wanting more and more exposure. But you should be able to use whatever links or whatever unless it's being blocked. And if so, then you got to get a domain name and cloak it so Facebook won't pick it up. Good question. Let's see what we got here. Sharella, what's up? What are the fastest way to get your? Let me see. What are the fastest way to get views on YouTube? I know I kind of talked a little bit about this, but one, promoting your content. I promote a lot of my content, a lot of videos that I make. I'll send out an email on it. I'll post it in different groups. I'll share it on my wall. I'm a master promoter, especially in the beginning when we first started. So promote your content. If you have a blog, put it on your blog. If you got different social media pages that you associate with, share your video on Twitter, etc. You promote it also. Just don't just let YouTube do most of the work. You do it as well. So sharing your content, your title is very important, your description, your tags, and your thumbnail. I got a video that I'm going to do probably later this week that I'm going to show you guys how to upload a video. Not just the mechanics of just uploading a video, but what to do after you upload your video. And so you can really get the best impact out of your video in regards of engagement and views. So stay tuned for that. That'll be a recorded video per se. So I'll be able to share that. But again, to answer your question, definitely promote your content. You definitely want to make sure you got the right SEO strategies. That means your tags, description, the title, and your thumbnail. And you definitely want to make sure you. And there's one more. I'm trying to think. My mind just went a blank for a second. Let me think. Oh, and frequency. You definitely want to keep making more and more content. YouTube rewards people who make content consistently. Okay. So if you got to make a video every day or whatever your schedule is, you don't have to do that. I mean, it just all depends on whatever your schedule is. So if you say, hey, I'm making a video on Tuesday and Thursday. Well, every Tuesday and Thursday, make a video. Just keep making content and stay consistent with it. And YouTube will reward you with that effort. So, and it definitely does work. Trust me, it works. The more content you make, it definitely does work. All right. Let's see. What's the fast way? Okay, we got another question here. What paid strategy do you use? If AMD I should use for 24 and legendary marketer. The strategy that I've used mainly in terms of paid marketing over the past 3 months has been YouTube ads. And I've been testing some things out, kind of learning that strategy. I've done some stuff in the past, but not at this scale that I've been doing it recently, and I love it. So mainly YouTube ads. Solo ads are great as well. Facebook ads are still popping. There's a lot of different methods that a lot of people can use. Me going forward, I guess for the rest of the year, I'm definitely going to be doing more YouTube. I'm really wanting to master YouTube ads. I'm still learning a lot about it, and I'm going to have some content coming out about it shortly. I don't feel where I need to be able to, I want to crush it, right? And once we tweak a few things, then I'll be sharing some of those. We've been getting some great results, but I want to make sure it's duplicatable if I start training on it. But YouTube ads, Facebook ads, I'm going to be doing more of. I kind of stopped doing Facebook ads maybe about a year ago. Facebook's been very difficult in getting ads approved, especially in this niche of home-based business and making money. But I've got some ways to get around that. And so I'm going to be going forward with some Facebook, doing some testing with some Facebook ads as well. And that just kind of leaves me, guys, in terms of paid marketing, a lot of it is just testing. I never really go into it, oh man, I'm going to spend this money. I should be able to get whatever. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And it just all depends on what it is. It's just tweaking to make it consistent. And so I always go into it. And every time I do a new ad campaign, I always have the mindset of, I want to get the data. What was the click-through rate? Was I getting enough clicks? How much money did we actually make versus how much did we spend? I'm really just trying to get data, because once I can fill in all the holes, then I can go all in on it. right? I could just go, just go all in and just really scale it like, if there's a chart, I could just have it and we're just kind of playing around and we can tweak it so perfectly to where we understand exactly what we need to do based off of whatever that campaign is, and it just shoots straight up. That's what we want to do. And that's how we want to start doing a lot of our ads, because that's how a lot of the experts do it. So that's a little bit about, how we're doing. Earn money online is, right now, mostly just YouTube, and I'm going to be doing some Facebook ads as well. Let me see. A few more questions, guys, and we'll go ahead and wrap this up for tonight. Let me see. I have been making sales funnels for both autoresponders too. Perfect. You definitely got to have, a sales funnel. And if you're doing that, if you're taking the initiative to create what you need, it's just a matter of time. If you're not already getting, you've been making sales, so perfect. Well, you've been making sales funnels. So I don't know what your level of success is so far, but a lot of it is just tweaking, just correcting, fixing, take that data and just, make it better. It's going to let you know what's working and what you should do or what you should stop doing. So that's one thing. I love the journey. I love the journey of it. I love to learn. We never lose. We just learn. How about that? So if you've been, not getting the results that you want, you haven't been losing. You've just been learning. You've just been learning what's working and what's not working and what you need to correct. That's all it is. All right. Charlotte says thanks, and Drive Secure 24/7 said thanks as well. So hey guys, that's it for tonight, guys. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me for the past 50 minutes or so, and hopefully this was helpful for you. And if you have any more questions, just go ahead and comment below in this video. I know one last one, and then we'll wrap it up, and then we'll shut it down. Brian asks, who is your favorite YouTuber? Man, that's a good question. My favorite YouTuber, I guess I have to split them up in categories. My favorite business YouTuber, business-wise, is Gary Vaynerchuk. I know him personally. I love his grind and what him and D-Rock do in regards of videos. And then in terms of creativity, man, that's a toss-up. That's a toss-up. I don't know, maybe Casey Neistat. I love his storytelling. I love Peter McKinnon's art of storytelling in a lot of his videos. It's really, really, pretty cool. So I guess I don't have a favorite YouTuber. I guess I got favorite things from different people, and I kind of take a little bit from everybody and kind of make it my own. But I would say business-wise, definitely Gary Vee. I probably watch him more for business-related stuff than any other YouTuber out there. And then, of course, in terms of the creativity aspect of things, probably Casey Neistat first. And then here recently over the last year, Peter McKinnon. So maybe those two combine in terms of the creative aspect of things. So pretty cool. Hey, guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.